Alrighty, so we are finally done with the safari location. We have some of the Pokemon that we have caught. So let's check out the DVs. Low health, high attack, high special. That's interesting. And then middling everything else. Leer Stomp, Tail Whip, Headbutt, not too bad. Tree Back has high potential for defense based on what it can have. Low everything else. Gross. You have Dig, so that's neat. That's not your DVs. DVs, high potential for defense, middling attack, everything else is low. Alright. Yuna, which was a surprise catch, high health and high attack, and okay speed, low everything else. Okay. By the way, 227 health. Yeah, that's not a glitch. That's just, it just has a lot of health. It has, you know, horrible defense and really high special defense. So it's a special defensive wall. Physical attacks will obliterate it. Physical attacks are no good. Plus, it's only normal type. It's not fairy type, which is pretty defensive. It's normal, which is, you know, like literally any freaking fighting type move would obliterate Yuna. But it's got high health, which can help. And any special moves will render useless against Yuna. So, there's that. So, why don't we go ahead and deposit some of the Pokemon that we have that we don't like. Treeback is going to be something else. If we need them, we got them. So Rhino. Let's see here. Krang. We'll grab Withdraw Ninja. Level 40, by the way. Cool. Alright. So let's go ahead and see how Krang is. Not great. Not great DVs. I'm gonna laugh so hard if this whole time I've been saying DVs when it's not actually that. But, whatever. Middling, health, well, bad health, bad everything. Speed is middling. Everything else is bad. But it comes with Mega Punch and Dizzy Punch, which is neat. And then Ninja actually has cut. Interesting. That is not the DVs. Okay. Middling speed, defense, and special is good, so it's gonna have some special or some defensive properties. Low health, which isn't great, and low attack possibility, which is not also great. It is bug flying, which is interesting. 97 attack though is pretty good. 95 speed, that's freaking monstrous. Monstrous speed. So I definitely feel like I want to do some figuring out. So Romper, 77, 70, 80, and 58. Okay. 77, 70, 80. 77, 70, 80. Yeah. 77, 80, 58. 77, 70, 80, 58. Okay. And then 122. So, I mean, so Romper has higher stats and everything but health. Great. So, as expected, and I was correct, Krang is just gonna be a replacement if Romper fails to live. Cool. So 97, 79, 95. It's just gonna have better stats than like... Jeez. Wait, what's its 79 defense versus Ferrambini, who has 58? Huh. I mean, Drill Peg is nice, and it being flying type, but like, we can teach a ninja fly, probably, assuming we can, and it would do just fine damage. So, we're gonna have some major changes to our team, for sure. So let's go ahead, let's deposit Ferrambini. Let's go ahead and deposit Yuna right now, and then deposit Krang. Manny, we're definitely gonna keep. Sweepy, let's keep because he's pretty good. And we have, how much room do we have? We have 1 room left. So we could do our Flareon Fire. Who definitely needs it. Needs Flamethrower to be like really, really, really good. Otherwise... so no, no, no. Rhino, no. Treeback, no. Okay. What if we change it to box 1? Okay. Let's deposit Romper just for the split moment. And see what we have here that we can work with. Not a whole lot, honestly. I mean, Hollow. Or, Luke. Yeah. Which I'd rather just use, you know, the Flareon that we have. Whoops. Okay, okay. Well, let's go ahead and swap back in Romper. Is there any... Now, here's the main problem. Here's the biggest problem that we have. We don't exactly have particularly fantastic TMs that we can teach because we ended up teaching it to other Pokemon. That said, I mean, Romper could learn, like, Double Edge. I think we can buy Double Edge and then give it to him. I would prefer, you know, Body Slam, but, you know. Let's see here. Well, first off, let's sort this so that it's a little bit easier to look through. Mega Punch. We don't really have a reason to give anybody a Mega Punch. Horn Drill. I doubt anybody can learn it. Romper can. I don't know if it'd be useful at all. I mean, it would be fast, so it can, but... Eh. Seismic Toss, Rage, Mega Drain. I don't think anybody can learn Mega Drain. Probably not. Nope. We have Thunderbolt, which we could teach to Romper. Wouldn't necessarily be a bad idea, just because its special is not terrible. It would give it coverage. Double Team, Egg Bomb, which we can't teach to anybody. Then we have Swift, Skull Bash. Can we teach Tri-Tech to anybody? Nope. Only Sweepy, which I don't want to do. If there's anybody to learn Skull Bash, I suppose it would be you. I mean, I'd rather use Headbutt rather than Stomp. We have Leer and Tail Whip, which both do the same thing. Let's put it here. And, yeah. The EXP All is definitely going to help too, for sure. For sure, for sure. Egg Bomb, Swift, Rest, Tri-Cut, Tri-Cut? What? Fly, which Ninja cannot learn, but it does know Wing Attack, which is, you know, fine. Surf, I doubt we can teach this to anybody else other than Pikachu and Manny, which is true. And then, okay. So, Ninja and Romper are like the new ones. Ninja being level 40 though is ridiculous. It's cool. Definitely, I mean, Cut and Wing Attack obviously are not too bad. It does no Slash, actually. It does no Slash. It's not gonna be Stab, but the sheer speed is gonna allow Ninja to just crit everything. And the very high attack power is going to help a lot. Romper's special is 58, which isn't awful. It's not great, you know. Obviously, my mages, such as Comet and Sweepy, you know, and then he has higher special. He does definitely has higher special. And then Pikachu is, you know, has pretty high special as well. 86 speed, which really isn't that bad at all. Okay. Let's see here. Actually, what I could do is head over to you, and we give you the gold teeth. The warden popped in his teeth. Thanks, kid. No one could understand a word that I said. I couldn't work that way. Let me give you something for your trouble, which is strength. Which is actually a normal type move, unless it was changed. We're gonna find out. I mean, it makes sense for it to be a fighting type move, honestly. Why don't we give that to Romper? Because Romper doesn't really have much to do outside of Headbutt. Let's go ahead and... Headbutt's just a better stomp, so let's just do that. We have Strength now. I don't know if we can do anything with it, though. This requires Strength to move. Okay, so we can. Bonk. And over here, we get a rare candy. Neat. I guess. What's over here? I'm the fishing guru's brother. I simply love fishing. Do you like to fish? Sure. We got Ammonite. Yes? Okay. I'm guessing that whatever... Because we picked the dome fossils, so we get, not Ammonite. So we get both anyway, so that's cool. You are a Helix. So we're gonna name you... if I can find it... Helix. Erix. That's not what I meant. L-I-X. That spells Helix. Helix was sent to Pokemon Box 1 on accident because I never swapped it to Box 2. Oops. Oh well. I'll remember. Maybe. What do I want to do now? I'm not sure, to be honest. So let's go ahead and fly to... Let's fly to Celadon because there are some TMs there that may be useful for us to learn. There's actually a lot of TMs, so let's go ahead and see. Mega Punch, Razor Wind, I have no use for. Mega Kick, interesting. I'm actually curious to see if Mega Kick will be worth grabbing. So Mega Kick has 120 power and 85 accuracy, which makes sense. Double Edge is going to have 120 power, I'm pretty sure. and 100 accuracy, but we take recoil damage. Is the 85% accuracy worth dealing with versus, you know, taking recoil damage? Normally, I would say no, but because if we lose a Pokemon, if they faint, then it's gone forever. I'm gonna say I kind of would prefer Mega Kick. Because if it's low on HP and I have to use a move, either Mega Kick or, you know, either I miss and faint or I use Double Edge and faint. If I'm just pure unlucky, then I can always just buy Double Edge, probably. We'll find out. We can always buy Takedown, which is just a weaker Double Edge, but why? Can we even buy Double Edge, or am I insane? I might be insane. I might have lost a few marbles. We can talk to you and find out. You do not have that. It's you. Water Gun, Payday, Seismic Toss, Teleport, Bite, Swift, Rest. Thunderwave. Okay, maybe we cannot. Maybe we cannot buy Double Edge. Maybe I think I saw Double Team and my brain just wasn't working properly. Well, okay. In that case, Mega Kick. Romper cannot even learn Mega Kick. Really? Like, that's like the thing that it does, is kick. And it can't learn it. Interesting. Well, that was a waste of money. Can someone learn Swift? Nothing matters. Comet, Ninja, and Pikachu, but I'd rather just use Slash. The thing about Swift is that it never misses, which is nice. Usually it's like 60 base power, which isn't very strong. Maybe it's like 80 base power here or something. Well, that was a waste of time for the most part. Well, we have Mega Kick just in case we need it for something. I don't think we can surf right now, can we? I'm not entirely sure. Probably not. A new page is required, yeah. I didn't think so. We have a few options now. We can go to Fuchsia City. Actually, that is what we are going to do. Let's go ahead and go to Fuchsia City. And let's fight some trainers. At the very least, let's see what the trainers here are like. Is Pikachu up front? The answer is yes. This is my turf. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh yeah, I forgot I'm hungry. Oh well, I'll eat later. Right now I gotta play Pokemon. Level 32, which is not terrible. Oh, cool, crit. Nice. Yeah, there's a lot of Pokemon here. Thankfully, it just says party game that I don't mind using it. I'm not gonna like ban myself from using it because we have a bunch of Pokemon, and I have no idea where the maximum level is that we can have. It's nowhere near where we are. It's probably somewhere in like, it's probably like 42 or something. We do have the Sylph Scope or the Sylph Company building to go through. Unfortunately, because that takes forever and it's annoying. I mean, it's not so bad. I know how to get through it. It's just a matter of doing it. I always check every grassy area for new Pokemon. Okay. The EXP all would definitely make it significantly easier to level up Pokemon because we can just level up everybody all at once now. Obviously, the one that's doing the actual attacking is going to get less experience than they would have, but everybody else gets more experience. And we're getting decent experience anyway. So, you know, I'm not too worried about it. In the vanilla, it would say, like, Pokemon A gain experience, Pokemon B gain experience, Pokemon C gain experience. It was just take forever, and I hated it. Because it took forever. Here, it just says party. and then we just move on, which is nice. It's nice that it doesn't take 10,000 years.